mining in cozy games. Time where you jump out of bed, rush to the mine to get there as quickly as you can, just to advance as deep as possible into the mines, only for you to then forget what time it is and pass out. We've all done it. But in my game, mining works a little differently. Because here, we don't have any tools, so we'll have to rely on earthbending. For Summit of Elements, I wanted to capture that same one more floor feeling that games like Stardew Valley give you. So the idea was simple. Build a full mining system, forget tools and make it feel satisfying enough to keep players going for that one more floor feeling. Easy, right? Right, so at first I focused purely on getting it functional. No fancy visuals, just get a floor drawn and let's go from there. Then I realized that for 100 floors I would need 100 scenes. I don't really want to do that and make a mess of my inspector, so I made a tool that saves each floor as a scriptable object. These basically just store the tile map, some props and the player spawn position. That setup also meant that I could basically build a custom load tool so I can instantly jump between floors, tweak some things, save it and not lose any progress. This saved me a bunch of time. For each floor, I just wanted to make sure that rocks can only spawn on places where they are actually allowed to. So I decided to do that with grid properties. These are basically yes or no values that are changed by painting things on a tile map. If I wanted rocks to be able to spawn, I just fill in the squares. After some code to actually spawn in the rocks, it came out looking like this. Yeah, not great, right? That's because currently we are using the rocks that are on the surface. After changing them to some rocks that actually fit the cave vibe, and adding some variations, it came together looking pretty good. Rocks are cool and all, but you don't go mining for stones now, do you? So I added loot tables per stage. For example, the early air floors only drop coal and copper. As you descend deeper into the caves, new materials appear. Iron, gold and even elementium, a rare metal used for crafting. Every stage will have its own vibe and challenges tied to its element. Currently, there's one big problem. Once you're deep underground and you want to head home, there is no real way back out. So I added these little shrines. If you interact with one, it'll give you a little pop-up to confirm that you want to leave the mine. If you do, it'll warp you back out safely to the surface. Later, you'll be able to return to certain checkpoints between mine sections. Every 5 floors there will be a checkpoint to return to. If you want to progress to the next area for better loot, you'll need to solve a simple elemental puzzle for which you'll need a new ability. Future updates will bring a lot to the mines. There will be mobs, progression rooms, and ability-based gates. In these gates, you'll need to get a new bending ability to progress to the next stage. If you enjoyed this little behind-the-scenes look at the mine system, drop a like and maybe even subscribe. I know it's not a full devlog, but I thought it would be fun to give you a little sneak peek to what I've been working on. I hope the next devlog can cover things like combat, puzzles, progression rooms, and how these all tie together into the mining system. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. Thanks for watching.